Welcome back to Architutors. In this tutorial, I'll show you how to take a simple AutoCAD plan and turn it into a quality render in Photoshop, all in under 10 minutes. This workflow is fast, beginner-friendly, and perfect for architects or designers who want professional results without spending hours. By the end, you'll see how easy it is to bring your 2D drawings to life with clean, crisp visuals that impress clients and colleagues alike. Let's begin. So this is the AutoCAD file I'll be working with. It is a drawing of an apartment plan. The first thing to do is to turn the text layer off in AutoCAD so we can extract a PDF of this drawing that'll be easy to work with. Use the plot command to extract the selection into a PDF. Right-click on the PDF file and open with Photoshop. Here I'm selecting the option on Crop to Artbox to get the exact paper size, and I'll set the resolution to 300 and press OK to import. Once our file is imported, let's create a new layer and drop it on the back. Use the shortcut Shift plus Backspace to go to the Fill command and select white color to fill it. I'm also going to rename our drawing layer. That helps to keep everything organized. Now in this plan, we have 4 units and a central core, so let's start by rendering the core part. Having the drawing layer selected, select the Magic Wand tool to create selections of the walls. Hold the Shift key to add new selections. After making selections, create a new layer that'll be Walls for Core. And here we go to the Fill command using the shortcut Shift Backspace and provide a color to it. I'm going with dark gray. Now from the drawing layer, let's make selections for the passages and staircases using the rectangular selection tool. Hold Shift to add new selections. Again, create a new layer. I'll call it Core. And let's fill it up with a distinct color also. The key is to make sure the wall layer is placed on top. Select both layers and drag them into the group option icon at the bottom. This will create a new group for those layers, and it helps organize our layers. We can rename the groups also. Now let's move on to rendering the dwelling unit from this plan. Having the drawing layer selected, use the Wand tool to make selections of the walls in this plan like we did earlier. After making all selections, let's call it Walls and use the Fill option to fill it with a darker color. I'll go with dark gray. You can also copy the RGB values to have this specific color. We can always make corrections if we missed out any part. In the next part, we create a selection of the room spaces and also the circulation part in this unit. We'll later reverse the selection to have our furniture well defined, so make sure to accurately make the selection. After making the selection, invert the selection using the command Ctrl plus Shift I on a PC or Command plus Shift I on a Mac. And now subtract the part from outside the unit plan that is blank white using the Shift key while in the Magic Wand selection tool. And now subtract the part of other units as well.
With this remaining selection, create a new layer, let's call it Furniture, and use the Fill command to fill it with white color. This will lead us to have our furniture defined in this floor plan render. Now, let's create the selection of the balcony areas from this unit using the Rectangular Selection tool. Jump to create a new layer, and I'm going to fill this selection with a light gray color. And we've defined our balconies. Next, let's create a selection of the room area and passages using the Rectangular Selection tool. We don't need to be so accurate because we already have a furniture layer to overlap this. After creating the selection, create a new layer, and as we did earlier, go to the Fill command. Here, I'll select a light beige color for this part. Now, as you see, the furniture is in white color above this room layer, and it looks pretty nice. You can change it to different colors if you desire, or use patterns instead of colors.
I try to keep the colors to a minimum so it looks good on the eye. Next, let's create selections for all the toilets in this plan using the Rectangular Selection tool again. Create a new layer for our toilets and fill it with a distinct color. Now, let's organize these layers for the unit and group them by dragging them into a group icon. Now it becomes easy for us to copy these layers for connecting similar units. Simply right-click on the group and duplicate it. Drag it to the other end and then right-click to define which way you want to flip it. In this case, I flip it horizontally and drag it into position with the plan. Now let's copy both these groups and make duplicates. Drag them and flip them vertically this time and place them at the correct position. Now, all you're left to do is to extract a plan from AutoCAD, including the text, and drop it over this Photoshop project. Drop it on this and choose Artbox option as before. And it looks complete. You can save this into any format you want, PNG, JPEG, or PDF, and it looks amazing. This is how you can render an AutoCAD plan with Photoshop with ease and super quickly. Make sure to subscribe to Architutors for more tutorials on Photoshop and architectural rendering. Thanks for watching and see you next time.